Recent matches between Scone Thistle and Lochee Harp have been high-scoring affairs, with an average of over 5 goals per game over the last 3 seasons. It looked like this pattern was set to continue, with Lochee creating their first chance after only a couple of minutes when Keeson broke forward with the ball, but David Winton made a good block and the ball was cleared. As the match went on, however, Lochee attacks were to be a rarity, with Scone doing most of the attacking throughout the 90 minutes. Scone created their first chance when Gary Fergus picked up a ball on the left, Stephen Moon's cross into the centre wasn't properly cleared, and when Abby Njie put the ball out to Moon, his cross into the centre fell to Craig Mitchell, but his shot was just over the bar. The Harp defence were to find the twin strikers of Njie and Mills a handful throughout the game, and the next chance fell for Scone when a long ball from Winton beat the defence. Mills reacted quickest, but his header held by Garty. Scone continued to press, and when the ball was played wide to Kevin Sinclair, he continued the attack through Gary Fergus on the left wing. Fergus moving the ball quickly forward to Njie, but however Garty came out, and a good block here to deny the Scone number 9. Scone's next attack came when a throw on the right by Lafferty into the box was partially cleared by Lochee Harp, again under extreme pressure from Scone. Njie wins the ball back here to Fergus, but his effort a bit weak and held by Garty. Scone were to take the lead with 13 minutes played. Moon cleared a Kelly throw into the Scone half, and when the ball came to Gary Fergus, he centred it to his brother Sean, and his lovely chip over the Lochee defence allowed Mills to pick the ball up for rounding Garty and rolling the ball into the back of the net. Great first touch here by Fraser Mills, took out Roddy, and despite the despairing tackle from the Harp defender, great composure from Fraser Mills to put the home side in the lead. Harp responded with a rather unorthodox kick-off, which saw a shot straight from the kick-off here taken. However, the ball was well off target by Gowans. Scone continued their attacks on the Harp box, and again it was the long ball forward past the static defence which was causing problems. Here it was Sean Whitworth playing the ball up to Njie, but this time Garty managed to come out well and block the effort. Scone's next chance came when a free kick from the right hand side of pitch from Sean Fergus played into the box and knocked across by Whitworth. Ball not properly cleared, but Sean Fergus's effort off target. Balls over the top were really proving to be Harp's Achilles heel, and when another ball forward by Whitworth fell perhaps too far from Njie, Ramsey seemed in a bit of difficulty. However, his goalkeeper Garty came out to help and clear the ball. It wasn't all balls over the defence from Scone, however, and a lovely bit of build-up play here involving Gary Fergus and Fraser Mills allowed the ball to be worked across to Scott Lafferty on the right, and when his cross comes into the centre, Fraser Mills rises well with the header. However, Garty's position was spot on and he held the ball. Scone had claims for a penalty turned down after Whitworth played the ball out here to Gary Fergus on the left wing. Fergus's move into the box is matched by Ramsey. However, when Ramsey goes in for the tackle, it does look like there is contact to force Gary Fergus to the ground. We've the benefit of a replay, which of course the referee didn't have, but it does appear that Ramsey's leg comes across and just makes the slightest contact with Fergus as he's turning in to goal. With the Jags creating chance after chance, Scone goalkeeper David Winton decided that he would be the next to get his name on the shots count. With a long range effort, bounced wickedly in the box. However, Garty showed good awareness to hold the ball. With 5 minutes to go in the half, Scone were to be awarded a penalty. However, ball was fed forward by Craig Mitchell towards Fraser Mills, and when Mills goes into the box, Roddy's tackle a bit erratic and brings down the Scone number 10. You see here Roddy sliding in there, not getting contact with the ball, but certainly getting Fraser Mills. Abby Njie stepped up to take the penalty and sent Garty the wrong way to make it 2-0 to the home side. Scone continued the second half as they dominated the first half, and a Moon free kick here into the box was headed down by Whitworth. Gary Fergus's first time effort, well held by Garty. Lochee were to have a rare chance on goal just after the hour mark when a Kelly free kick into the box was met by the head of McDonald. However, his header was too direct and easily held by Winton. After that, however, Scone were to create a series of chances and were perhaps guilty of being a bit wasteful in front of goal. First, Sean Fergus saw an effort well over the top here, and secondly, when the ball was picked up by Craig Mitchell, knocked forward to Ben Moffat, on as a substitute for Fraser Mills, when his ball comes into the middle, does take a slight deflection, but Njie can't quite turn it on goal. Scone then created two chances which, if either had been scored, would have been candidates for one of the goals of the season. First, Hine lays off a great ball to Sean Fergus. He moves forward, looks up for a chance, and a great volley which just creeps above the crossbar. Then the game saw a candidate for what could have been individual goal of the season. Clearance here by Sean Whitworth stays within the pitch, picked up at the halfway line here by Moffat, and it's a great run coming up. First past one Lochee defender, then jinks past another one, before getting free in front of goal. However, with the goal gaping, hits the ball straight at Garty. It was a great individual run by Moffat, unfortunately not the final product. Scone's next chance came when Kenny Hine took a free kick from the right hand side into the box, but Whitworth couldn't quite get his header on target. Scone looked comfortable throughout the game and played most of the second half without really being stretched. However, this did allow a bit of casualness to creep in, and in the dying moments, Lochee Harp were to create two chances. Firstly, Gowan saw a header just off target when the corner from the right was swung into the box. Then, with 2 minutes of additional time played, Lochee Harp were to pull a goal back when a McLeod corner into the box was met by the head of McMahon, who knocked it home from close range. That, however, was to be the scoring for the game, and Scone were to post their fourth win out of 4 games in the league. The result continues to have the Jags in joint third spot, with all top 5 teams winning yesterday. However, with games in hand, Scone are in a very comfortable position in the league.